folks all good, that sun is shining. Ay, chillin' with my feet kicked up like I ain't trying. Yeah, this is what I want on summer, yeah. Gangs all here, let's run it, yeah. Vibes right here, 100, yeah. I've been on game like EA. Sippin' too soon, that pregame. Time to find two, that three-way. I just went fast like we late. I just thank God like he said. How can I not? Yeah, we straight. She just tapped in like relay. Yeah, it's on me.
Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Clutch Investment Group. Today we are walking some flips. We're going through the last little walkthrough. Make sure everything's good. We already got a bunch of offers on this one. We just want to clean it up, make it a little nicer. So we got Sean, brand new to the team. We're gonna show him how to run some numbers. We got Sammy and Austin. They're over there killing it. So like I want to give a real life example. So today, look, you gotta get the raw emotion, capture raw emotion. So Austin sold a deal this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday.
And I fucked up personally, so I'm taking him to lunch today. And I didn't have the property under contract, so he sold it, put in all this, work to sell it, and then I didn't have it under contract with the proper paperwork, and this happens to the best of us. I know if you're in wholesaling, you've gone through this, make sure your paperwork is tight. So when I called my guy, because I was working it with the JV with my friend, he said he had sold it to somebody else, and it's not his fault, right? Because it wasn't under contract. And so now my guy
just gotta look on the positive side. I got that guy hot and ready, and I got his earnest money, so I'm trying to get him into another one.
There you go. We got his earnest money. He wants to put in another one, and for his hard work, I give him another lead with a guy that we have his earnest money that can be applied towards another one. So he has 2 hot and ready buyers, and and he sold the duplex that I'm currently evicting somebody, and he sold it with the people in there. So he's gonna get paid on that one. So, but this is just real life. Have your paperwork in order, because if not, things like this happen. And but he's a hustler and he's out here. He's learning, right?
Yes, sir.
But these are real life things, so I couldn't make that one up. So now we're doing some stuff. We're doing a new little method, right, to get new buyers. And what do you think so far?
I mean, it makes sense, bro. I mean, have your buyers come in. You know they're serious if they're coming in, contacting you, making sure. They make some time out of their day to come and see you. They're definitely gonna buy from you.
So what time are we gonna meet them at? 3 o'clock?
Yes.
All right, so at 3 o'clock we'll put it on the vlog for y'all, so you can see what it's like when we have meetings with new buyers. All right, and then we got Mr. Juan right here. Checklist, final checklist on the property. The GC right here, baby. JRH Construction, baby. It's born. All right guys, so look right here, we're gonna do some xeriscaping. So what that is basically where we don't have grass and we just put materials in here. So I'm gonna let my pops design it. We're gonna put different color mulches, rocks, and plants. So it's gonna look really good. Like they do that a lot in like Arizona and stuff, like places where it's hard to grow grass. But you'll see the difference it makes on like the curb appeal of your properties when you're trying to sell them, or even for Airbnb and stuff. So it's gonna look really good. And I can't wait to show y'all the before and after of the difference it makes the house.
Stay RV.
Give me some more
It's not the quiz, the way you said it. So we just hired Sean, so he's new to investments, right? So you're only how old?
20.
You're only 20 years old. So we're just kind of showing them, like, because when you talk with investors and stuff, you got to kind of know what you're talking about. So he's telling me like how much work did we put into it. And we put about like 25 grand, and then
How much did you buy the property for?
We got it for like 65 before everything, right? Before closing costs and all that. So it was a little more than that. We were thinking about renting it, but we might do Airbnb, or we have it on the market and we got full price offers. So we're just seeing what happens. Because the only reason I don't want Airbnb it is because, like, I don't know, the neighborhood doesn't really look Airbnb. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's cheap enough, I guess it would be. Like, do you know how to calculate rehab numbers yet?
Kinda, not really.
So that's what we got to show them. But like, you don't really got to know rehab numbers to, like, you know what I mean? Like we tell you pretty much what it is, but like you do want to be able to answer some questions when you're walking it, right? So like, like when you walk it with your investor and stuff. So what's this right here? What's this on the? Huh? What is that? Shit.
To drive, like, go out there, bro. We were popping off, but we popped off with a couple sales.
We did, right? Oh yeah. That
we're like, we need to do something different. And then you're like, let's start going out to these properties, like walking them, going to them, and we were going and we were meeting investors out there. So that we popped off, and we were.
So we should do that this week.
Get out of the office sometime too. Like.
So we should do that starting next week. Starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow, just all the properties we got like available or vacant.
Just go walk 'em.
Go walk them.
All
Even
right.
if we've already gone, but just go one more time and then just.
As a team, going on
just get that
IG
done.
Live and shit.
Yeah.
TikTok live.
TikTok. Remember you kept getting banned.
All right, so how many do we got right now? We got like 6. We got like 6 properties right now. Okay, let's do it. I'm down. You going to LA with us this weekend?
Nah.
What if I get your plane ticket?
Huh? Get my plane ticket. That's
That shit was
different,
cheap, bro. It was like $140 round trip.
And then Austin's like, "Where's my ticket, bitch?"
Are you gonna go?
I think so, yeah. I was saying, Albert, I want to go and pull up in a Lambo or something, but there's gonna be 3 of us, so we can't go. Maybe 4. Unless I want to lap it, no homo.
Let's get that's why they made the Urus.
I know, bro. The Urus is sick too. Or fucking like a Bentley truck. Pull up in Rodeo in a Bentley, bitch.
What are you gonna do in LA?
Oh, we're gonna meet some investors. How many investors you got? We're meeting out there.
Like 15 or 20.
15 or 20 investors, cash buyers. One already bought the duplex that had an eviction in it.
I've sold two of them. I've sold 2 already.
You've already sold 2?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go meet 15, 20 cash buyers, and then he said every time we go, he's gonna have more and more. So he said, get ready to talk to an auditorium soon. So I'm gonna go with Austin. I'm gonna have a big old presentation and show him like the return rates and our inventory and like, you know, the numbers on our flips and all that. So hey, it's gonna be pretty crazy, right? I can't. Yeah, I'm going. I gotta go to that. I just sold myself. I can't not go to that, bro. We got 15, 20 investors that want to buy our properties.
I ain't coming back to Texas without at least 4 or 5 sales.
Sheesh. He said he's sitting courtside next week. He said I don't even need till December.
Lock them up.
So we have so this is part of the sales team right here. David Lee's missing, and so we have a contest. The first person to get, the person with the most sales, right?
Most sales.
The person with the most sales at the end of this month is gonna get courtside, and but you gotta have a minimum of 5. He's trying to win, but Sammy says he ain't gonna let him win.
So actually, one of my buyers, his name is Julio Benavides.
Julio.
And he was LAPD, so he knows all these Cali investors, and a lot of the LAPD out there is starting to buy houses in San Antonio too. So yeah, I'm going with him. He's got like this all organized at some office or something with all these investors. So go down there and try to sell some houses.
So this one right here, this is what $4,300 a month would get you in San Antonio right here. 27th floor, overlooking the whole city. I would live here. I'm afraid of heights, but I'd still. This is actually pretty spacious, right? Look at that. But my investor mind always comes in and it doesn't let me do stuff like this, man. Because I do like, okay, what's 4,300 times 12? That's $51,000 a year to rent this apartment. So in my investor mind, I'm like, I can buy a house cash for that in the west side of San Antonio and rent it out and make money every single month. And instead of spending that to just live here, I can make $12,000, $13,000 probably every single year. But sometimes you gotta just live it up. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm about to show y'all what a $4,300 apartment looks like in San Antonio. So as you can tell, it's all about the views here, right? Check this out. You're actually paying for this, right? You're paying for the views. We're in downtown San Antonio, 27 stories up. Very spacious. It's about 1,100 square feet. Got hardwood floors, updated kitchen. We got a nice, everything's updated in here. What would you do? Would you like to live somewhere like this, guys? Because there's different types of people, right? This is obviously a luxury apartment, but for $4,300, you can rent a very big house with a nice yard, big pool. In San Antonio, that gets you a lot. Let me know, what type of person are you? Are you the type to get a big old downtown luxury, apartment like this, or a big house with a big yard with a nice pool and stuff? See, me personally, I don't know, I'm stuck. Because I was actually gonna get an apartment just like this. I was gonna buy it though, I wasn't gonna rent it. I like the views, I think this is cool if you're like single or if you're like have no kids or something, but I don't know. I would definitely consider it. I ended up getting a house. I had got a really good deal on a house with a big pool, an underground pool, 2,000 square feet in a very nice side of the city. So But I was this close to getting this, guys. You know, actually, one of the reasons why I didn't get this was because they only give me one parking pass and I have 3 cars, well, 4 cars. So I was like, where am I gonna keep all my cars? And so that's why I didn't get this. That sounded kind of douchey, but it's the truth, I don't know. Like, it's for real. Like, I think that for each car, I was gonna have to pay like $2,000 extra a year, which was like $180 a month. And I was like, damn, that times 4. Plus, guys, another big thing you gotta consider when, like, you know, talking luxury apartments is HOAs. On the HOAs on this, I think it was like $400 to $500 every single month, just in HOA fees. That's crazy. So that's just a loss right there, an HOA fee, right? So that doesn't include nothing when you're buying it. And I was thinking about buying it, right? So the mortgage, plus the parking passes, plus the HOA, it just didn't make sense. Instead, I bought a house for $250,000 that's worth $375,000. I instantly captured $125K in equity. After I hold it for 2 years, I don't have to pay taxes as my homestead in Texas. So that's what I ended up going with. Let me know, what would you do? So you got 2 bedrooms, 1 full bath right here. You can tell they did some upgrades to it. They definitely upgraded this. Here's the other bedroom. Oh, it's a 3 bedroom, because there's a bedroom over there, right?
Yeah. No.
There wasn't a
There's. In the front. It's kind of like an office.
like an office.
A lot of my buyers are just, you know, random house shit sitting on them and then they cash out, you know, when it comes good again.
Got a full bath with a tub and stand-up shower. Big closet, big restroom. This is really nice. So the one I was looking at, it wasn't this big. The one I was looking at was only a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. This is like a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. And this one's renting for $4,300. The one I was looking at was $300,000. So just to, you know, be comparable. So the one I was looking at was a 1 bedroom, 1 bath for $300,000, and then I ended up choosing between that or a 3 bedroom, 2 bath house with an underground pool with $100K in equity. That's almost like a no-brainer, right? And you know what? It actually wasn't a no-brainer because I wanted this view so bad. So views do count, right? Location does count. All right, let me know in the comments what would you rather do, guys. Would you rather get a 3-2 house with an underground pool in a nice side of town, or have a nice bachelor pad like this? I'm still stuck. I don't know. What would y'all do?
I'm taking the bachelor pad.
You taking the bachelor pad?
The view.
Yeah, I'm taking the view, fam.
Yeah, bro. Yep. I don't know, guys. If I could take it back, I'll still do the same thing. Sell the house, capture the equity, and then come buy this. Think like an investor, baby. All right, guys. If you're in business, in any type of business, be nice. All right. If you have potential clients, you want to be nice. Don't be rude. There's no reason to be rude. And the reason I say that is because we were downstairs in the lobby and the girl was being very snobby to us. She even told us the pool's closed, and I was like, okay, that's cool. So we can't go up. She goes, no. And then you know what she had the nerve to tell me? She goes, no. And I have cameras up there, so don't make me go up there and have to get you. I was like, what? So like, really, even if I was trying to buy this place, I wouldn't because of that. And she just, you know, killed a sale for this agent and for this owner. So don't be like that, guys. Be nice. You never know who you're talking to. You never know who might be the next buyer. Obviously, she judged us, even though she doesn't know. We're real estate investors that buy houses all over the city. But you know, it is what it is. But that's a lesson to be learned.